consider to subscribe. Consider to subscribe and like the video. Comment and tell us what you think about what we are going to discuss. So we are here again, like I said, to do some kind of interaction, reaction, as you may call it, just to be here and see what we can discuss based on what is going on and those things that concerns us, especially Biafrans and Igbo Biafrans. If okay, you can say that just to know what we can do and see what is going on and where we are heading to. Okay, the video you are watching, the post you are watching now is what northern groups or the elders or political elders said about the ongoing protest. Is it ongoing? I don't know if they have stopped, or is it only now taking place in the north? Because I'm hearing that in the southwest, it is no longer as it used to be. In fact, there's a video trending that where they carry rice, but I believe that that video should be the old video. I don't know if it is new or old, because I've seen such video in the past during the time they were, taking palliative based on the C19. So some of you that are aware of what happened there must have seen the video. So here we are going to go through what this poll is all about. PM shared it, of course. He said Igbos are playing smart game. Igbos are playing smart game. They planned the nationwide protests, then ran inside their houses for the north and the southwest to destroy their regions. Northern leaders cried out. It is funny, isn't it? They forgot that we Igbos are no longer paying attention to the political leaders in the southeast. Anyone from the north or from the south that I still believe somehow that what is going on in Nigeria or what Igbos are doing, that they are taking instruction from government or whatever, is you are dreaming, you are joking. When PM said that sit at home is a kind of training to Igbos, people did not understand that, including me. Then you get at the point, you go to certain level, we have no other choice than to start seeing reasons why he said that. Excellence, Wachuku, God bless you for being here. Thank you for your comment, and please like the video, okay? Just hit the like button. As you are the first person that made a comment, let you be the first to like the video as well. I can see that we are just 2 minutes in the broadcast and we have some people here with us. So I want you guys to like the video. That's the way, one of the way you can encourage us to continue, doing what we are doing. So please like the video. It's very important you do so. And PM reaction here is very, very, very loud. And what did he say? He just laughed. This laugh is a kind of, I know they pain you because of what we have done. And the instructions of sitting at home and the refusal of people protesting, there are two ways. One, PM encourage people not to protest, stay in your house. And Biafra have seen reasons why their leader, made such declaration. Some may say, no, it's not for PM, it's government. Everybody is saying the same thing. Yeah, you may say that, but we know that PM is one that majority are listening to. Okay, so yes, you may not like him. You may have one or two things against him. That's on you. But Biafrans know who their leader is. We are not animals. We know who we are following. Now, let's hear from somebody that may, explain it better. Just a moment. Let me flip the camera because I'm trying to set this. The settings is still giving me headache. Let me bring it back. Okay, let's go there. Joseph Madu Abuchi, I see you. All hail Biafra. I see you, my brother. Nice to have you. Like the video, okay? Click on the like button. So this video you're about to watch is not, both of them are not Igbos, but I would like you to pay attention to hear what they said here, okay?
I'm not an Igbo man, but how can you tell me say I'm not an Igbo man, but how can you tell me say Igbo, the state, they don't have support, they don't have airport, they don't have anything. Nothing good is coming out of them, no revenue, nothing. The people, they are still creating something out of something, but you siphon them. As we are talking, go and look the level of military that is there. The people, they are not protecting, that sitting at home under the order of Samoneka. They are sitting at home while others are protecting. They say they are not part of Nigeria because why? They were not recognized as Nigerians. They recognize them as migrants to the Nigeria. Yeah. That's how they see them. But just to stop deceiving the people. That's how they recognize them. I told you last conversation that Peter Obi, no Igbo man will rule Nigeria. You think I'm like, go and mark it till the generation end. Igbo man will never rule Nigeria. It will never. So let's give you that mentality. Yeah, because they see them as their class. 2027, Peter Obi come out, he will not still win. It's a northerner, a rotation between the Yoruba and the North. And northerner they come out. Mark my words, never give them any space. But if you give them space, they are afraid. These people might take over everywhere. What's there so special in the Lagos? Is it not the celebrity and the houses and the international airport and the seaport? That is all about Lagos. Is there anything there? Go look Lagos, now there are people in the suffer plenty pass. Beggars now there plenty pass. Right from international airport.
Raw truth.
Give them the British space. These people, they are the China of Africa. They are the Japan of Africa. Give them space. Is there anything Nigeria is importing that Igbo man cannot do? Is there anything Nigeria is importing today that Igbo man cannot do? Brother, let's be reality. I'm not an Igbo man, but I'm telling you, the interest and the way they are doing these people is too much. It's too much. Anything Igbo man talk on Lagos, at last say this will not be no man's land. Or my Igbo, go back to your Igbo lands. They'll be referring to them. Oh, he's in Nigeria. Did they refer them as in Nigeria? Answer three Igbo man. Are you Nigeria? Because you know, I'm a Biafra. Forget the odd one that Peter Obi, all of them, they do, all of them are Biafra. He did their blood. Forget the talk, we are Igbo, we are the Southkis. He did their blood. The government is aware. Say this thing are blood day, this Biafra matter are blood day. They know the government is aware. The rest has been free. But now the Kanu is there. It's an Igbo man. My brother, I'll not be waiting one card here. Go any day when you don't see Igbo person for Nigeria. More than 50, 20, waiting happen. You don't ever see Abusama inside someone's.
So it is very clear. When you say things like this, they will say, oh, you are defending your people. But few individuals that are still sensible and have conscience, they are talking. They are, when I see this kind of video, I gladden my heart not because I'm Igbo, but that is the truth. Yesterday I shared with us a video of Oduduwa guy who sang a song about the release of mismanagement. He was, he said that people were asking him, why are you singing for mismanagement? He said he don't know, but he felt that this is what people should do. This is what people should focus on. That is when, the spirit of someone that, action of someone that have that kind of spirit of truthfulness, decency. Your mind, you have an innocent spirit, you will see the truth and stand by it. It will be pushing you like you have taken something. OBS, I see you. Choka, I see you. I see you. And after the best, one of us. I see you guys. Joseph, Madabajoka, I have gone through your own as well. So, guys, like the video. I believe that a few of you that have commented here are the one, that like the video. So if it touches your heart to like the video, please do. Okay, I will play it again so that I want to sink in your mind. Not from Igbo. Okay, somebody that's not from Igbo is telling you this. Compare it to what we are hearing from Ikenga. Kiemata na oye de jigorobori awe gwo jiburibu. Gekwenti.
They don't have support. They don't have airport.
Listen.
I'm not an Igbo man, but how can you tell me say Igbo, the state, they don't have support. They don't have airport. They don't have anything. Nothing good is coming out of them. No revenue, nothing. The people, they are still creating something out of something, but you siphon them. As we are talking, go and look the level of military that is there. The people, they are not protected, they are sitting at home under the order of Monekpa.
Now, that as you are talking, go there, pay attention to the Southeast and see the level of military in the Southeast, even though when they're sitting at home without protest. Do you understand it? This guy is far away from Igbo land, but because he can see, then imagine the crime of these people that are telling you, oh, he's in Igbo land. Oh, he's not from he don't have family house in Igbo land, I believe, right? Now he's able to know what is going on in Igbo land more than those who claim they have siblings and brothers and sisters in Southeast. He said, listen to that again. So it will not be from my mouth. Pay attention.
So the states, they don't have support. They don't have airports. They don't have anything. Nothing good is coming out of them. No revenue, nothing. The people, they are still creating something out of something, but you siphon them. As we are talking, go and look the level of military that is there. The people, they are not protecting, they are sitting at home.
As we are talking, go and see the level of military that are there. They are sitting at home. They are not protesting. They are sitting at home. Yet, what is the military doing there? Intimidation, because they know that just like, to them, Southeast is an IDP camp where they pack up, the way they pack the so-called non-Nigerians there and waiting for anything to happen to them. That's what it is for them. I will still show you a video of the same people. When you are protesting in Southeast and you see military, you'll be saying your last prayer. But in the north, the same military with their tank, they are having handshake with the protesters. Even though the protesters are not holding Nigerian flag, they are holding Russian flag. Yes, military was very calm to them. Name a high five. In the Southeast, hey, stop there, hey, they jump and pass, hey, but I'm not making going on. That is, they'll be manhandling you like you're an animal.
Under the order of Samonepa, they are sitting at home while others are protecting.
Now, order from the order, they are sitting at home, order from Samonepa, which many of the IPO are denying. That no, Biafra, who is Samonepa? He's nothing. He's nobody. In a nature akalogiri. Ofo griju na by anako. Aki you no. Listen.
They say they are not part of Nigeria because why? They were not recognized as in Nigerians. They recognize them as migrants to the Nigeria.
Exactly. That's the best word.
Yeah. That's how they see them.
Exactly.
But just to stop deceiving the people. That is how they recognize them. I told you last conversation that Peter Obi, no Igbo man will rule Nigeria. You think I'm lying? Go and mark it, TD.
Now, how old is this guy that is telling you this with confidence? He's not a politician, but he's far away. He's not in the system, but he can tell you categorically clear that this is what it is. Are you saying that Peter Obi is not aware of it? Peter Obi is aware. That is why, if Peter Obi actually mean that he don't know anything about what is going on, what is playing out against Igbo people, why did he stop people from protesting after they took away his mandate? They collected his mandate and they started shouting, Tinubu on your mandate we stand. Intimidation and threat. You will hear people from all those Ndedi lady, Asal Banko, will be telling you that Igbo man, if you continue to you can never be president. We are going to touch his own story on this broadcast. Hopefully, listen.
Generation end, Igbo man will never rule Nigeria. It will never. So let's give you that mentality. Yeah, because they see them as third class. 2027, it will be come out, he will not still win. It's a now rotation between. Asari
have said it in the past. Asari made it clear that even though that you claim that you won with a social margin today, if they do election again, that Tinubu will still win. That is the assurance of people who know what is playing out in the country. If you like, we'll let every, because with the person that INEC chairman will be there, to announce the results. After seeing all those things, you see an Igbo man making a video. They're just like the guy that will play his video on our previous broadcast today, telling you that IPOB and ESN should form a political party. Hi. Nah. Anyway, Obi, I see you, my brother. They were watching it. Austin TV, you are here. I greet you. Chinex Chooks, I see you. Of course, our brother Triple M, one of us. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And let's listen to this guy and we'll move to that thing.
Now, I'm not trying to come out. Mark my words, never give them any space. Because if you give them space, they are afraid. These people might take over everywhere. What is there so special in the Lagos? It's not the celebrity and the houses and the international airports.
Exactly.
And the seaports. That is all about Lagos. Is there anything there? Go look Lagos. Now there are people in the suburb plenty pass.
People don't know this. In Lagos, especially in Ajegunle, People suffer like hell in Lagos. But I get good in Lagos. You know how go and build your state. Lagos, okay now man as street na Lagos hachakwa kanchi. Okay. This Lagos, okay Lagos kwa duka ona hachakwa ka mmadụ. Sewage rat. The enough for dirty duka. I don't know how to explain this for you to understand. If you've been in Lagos State, you know what I'm talking about. Especially, Egbeda, Ejegunle, Mushi, all those places that are so dirty. Forget about Lagos. They will tell you Maryland. They will tell you Ikeja. They will tell you Banana Island. All these are just private effort, like individual building. Nothing more, nothing serious. People are making money there with at the expense of other people. Yes, now rat in Lagos, enough rat, and those rats don't even they're not afraid of anybody. You know, rat okay gets big then na dirty. This West Being and me on Abademba. And Lagos is the best place to Lagos. Why you are dragging Lagos with us? Lagos in the million. For somebody that don't even know how to build ordinary village, let alone a state, we'll be telling you, your house blocked the way, the waterway. Therefore, we are going to demolish it. Whereas his own brother, that is his own house, is very somehow. The same line, they will jump it apart. No, water will get to it. When water is moving and we get to this house, water know how to move away from the house. But the city is your own. We must pull it out. And that's the government order. Stamp, bam, pull it out. You can't do anything. Man, you'll be thinking on how to look for money again, where to buy. Okay, can I pay you some amount like what will be, when you go to somebody's house, you know how you normally sit in people's house when you visit your, people's house, when you visit your friend's house. Do you actually relax? How many of you will go to somebody's house and remove clothes and wear boss and now pass mag and living room with the person? None of you will do that, right? Because you know how close you are to the person before you can do such thing. But when you are in your own house, you relax. You can remove your clothes, you can wear bossa, you can relax without any fear. This is your compound. You need this order out. How many of them can do that? Suffering and smiling.
Beggars are in the plenty pass. Right from international airports, go there and see with your eyes. Give them the British space. Let them this.
Triple M said, not Triple M, Abra said that no rat in Lagos. Man, he been or first time weto ko Ikeja. Dana Jegule na. Rata Jegule self na course. Sometimes when you are going to Bandre, if you know Bandre or Wima Crescent, or maybe you are Papa Wharf, those areas now, you can for rat or rat motor rigole or take a plastic bag. Or got like that. Skin not there, bone, everything has both across again. If they want to cross from one road to another road, they always hit by car.
They are the China of Africa. They are the Japan of Africa. Give them space. Is there anything Nigeria is importing that Iboma cannot do? Is there anything Nigeria is importing today that Iboma cannot do? Bro, let's be reality. I'm not an Iboma, but I'm telling you, the interest and the way they are doing these people is too much. It's too much. Anything Iboma talk about Lagos, at last say this will not be no man's land. Igbo, go back to your Igbo lands. They'll be referring to them. He's in Nigeria. Did they refer them as Nigeria? Answer Iboma. Are you Nigeria? Because I'm a Biafra. Forget say all the one that Peter Obi, all of them, all of them are Biafra. He did their blood. Forget say they talk, we are Igbo, we are the Southeast. He did their blood. The government is aware. Say this thing are blood today, this Biafra matter are blood today. They know the government is aware. The rest has been free. But the Kanu is there. It's an Igbo man. My brother, I'm not waiting one count here. Go any day when you not see Igbo person for Nigeria.
Sure.
More than 50, 20, waiting happen. You don't ever see that was some inside once.
You understand? Peter Obi knows that Igbo man can never be a president, but he chooses to disgrace our people. That is why he told them not to protest. Don't protest on my behalf. I am a good citizen of Nigeria. Don't protest, don't protest. Allow me to pretend that everything is all right. Just bear with me. Don't do that. Now, this is one of the voters, people who were campaigning for Peter. Now, hear what she said. Don't bring any attack on how she's saying her mind. Okay, she's saying her mind, and I respect that.
I don't this anger not dey my belle but I just dey quiet unto say mo give elder respect. Since elder no respect himself, we go tell am truth. You understand me so? Una see this protest since you go don happen see, you go don address this issue since. You see how this petrol now, we go not dey here now. E just be like say this protest don be like say medicine after death. You know what? I regret supporting Peter Obi. I will say it again. I regret say I support Peter Obi. Peter Obi is not fit to be president. He never ready. He was not ready. He just come and come white us, not give us first hope. We not be here. Peter Obi, you knew that before you collect this power, I don't go easy for you. You know, you even tell us. But after the courts declare your opponent president, what do? You leave us longer. Now they suffer. When we want protest before you say no, make everybody calm down. We calm down. We were waiting for you to hear from you. You go soon do something. Go soon do something. We're waiting now. Never do anything. When they do emotion, they use emotion. They use emotion. They play politics. They want me. Tinubu go go. You go the next time. Sorry, Mr. President. Meaning we will support you with the food.
The guy, this lady said that Tinubu fell down and Peter Obi was busy telling sorry, my president, meaning that people that supported him was there, that he take them for food. Listen to that part. That one got me, to be honest with you. Listen.
Make everybody calm down. We calm down. We were waiting for you to hear from you. You go soon do something. Go soon do something. We're waiting now. Never do anything. When they do emotion, they use emotion. They use emotion. They play politics. They want me. Tinubu go go. You go the next time. Sorry, Mr. President. Meaning we will support you with the food. You know how many enmity I get because of you. You know people who are carrying people who don't do me anything just because say there is some one party where don't tell you I go to bless, I go to block people. People who are supposed to do it like I saw them, you know what I do to Messi, just say I'm the rest celebrity. You know people who are called and even pastor attack them, now what's the people? If they do emotion, I think we go on, he go say sorry, the other one go.
Which is true. He did that because he knew that he was not going to be president. It is very clear to him. Forget about his presidency. This guy nearly destroyed IPO. If not for PM, you know, people have forgotten that part of excellent job of the PM. People don't remember what PM passed through because of P2B. PM went through pain. Chidi Wayawu is stranded today because of P2B. Because that guy was part of people contributing money, fundraising before they kidnapped Master. Even though I know that he have this kind of chaotic behavior, but he was somehow believing Biafra more. P2B dragged him out because Chidwaya is like Ikenga. People who believe they have political power, political ambition. But what he don't know is that, am I going to be excel in my political ambition in Biafra or in Nigeria? That is where he got confused. Seeing P2B as a president, he felt that, okay, since Master is no longer here, we can make something out of this. He started throwing his support to P2B at the back of DOS. And he was aware that DOS was doing what they're doing just to pretend to deceive people, because somehow they believe that P2B will be president. A man who could not even fight for himself will fight for you as in what? Even if he did not seem president, P2B would have recorded the worst president ever in Nigeria. Because can he give order to sanction anybody? The answer is no. When somebody who cares much about it, look at Tinubu, who somehow after the show his kind of man side of his political life by removing most of the sector, putting his people, Yoruba people, in most of the sectors. People would have not done that. By now, the army chief would have been someone from Zaria, from North. or the IT will come from Yoruba. Then he will make maybe what they call it? Maybe DPO of Abuja or anything as Igbo man. But he will mount all the people from the other ethnic group in those sectors. There, whereby if there's any issue to overthrow him, they will push him out like a carton, empty carton. Next, if he try to come out again, he will be disgraced beyond repair. Although that will not be other time. December is here. That will not be other time. Thank God for that. This girl said a lot of things here that makes sense to me.
You just come and come wine us, don't give us first go, wait up here. Peter Obi, you knew that before you collect this power, it's not go easy for you. You know, you even tell us. But after the courts declare your opponent president, what you do, you leave us for hunger. Now they suffer. We want protest. They say no. Make everybody calm down. We calm down. We were waiting for you to hear from you. You go soon do something. We're waiting now. Never do anything. But they do emotion. They use emotion. They bring politics in the 1 minute.
I tire.
Tinubu go for you go the right out. Sorry, Mr. President. Meaning we will support you. We be full.
Okay. Truth.
You know how many enmity I get because of you. You know people who are carrying people who don't do me anything just because there is some party where don't they vex and they block people. People were supposed to know like I saw them. You know what I do to message? Just
open confession. Open confession. Just wait a moment. Let me get the video. It's quite slow. John Uchenna, hello, one name Mado. Good evening. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Good evening to you.
Now what's Babi doing? He dey do emotion.
Name it's emotional nog. You can't fight with emotion.
Say sorry. The other one go.
In Igbo language, there's this adage that says that if a man is trying to wrestling with a fellow man with a woman, a woman is fighting you and you see that fight as a wrestling, like you don't take it serious. That a woman will smash you on the floor. You understand? He will bring you down, even though you think she's a woman, she don't have strength. And you don't consider her or what she's doing as a fight. You just overlook. You are taking it too lightly. I mean, you don't take it serious. You feel like there's no need to be strong on her. As you are doing that, she will bring you down. Okay? Peter B is Biafra made it clear from get-go that this is not what we need. And today, people are now seeing the reason why Biafrans were very, very angry with that move that Peter B made. That move is not helping anybody, and people have seen that, and people know that for a fact. Here is this man that some people are still glorifying him, that he's strong, he's this, he's that. Listen.
Igbo man, they call me thief. Igbo man. How ironic. Igbo man go call another person thief. Onyoji. Igbo man go call another person thief. Onyoji. Igbo man wey DNA na thief. Me wey don't escape, enter a job, say my DNA 50% or don't come out. You will be 100% Igbo wey your DNA na thief. They call me thief. For this world, who thief pass Igbo people? For the whole world. Oh, Igbo man, they call me thief. You people have no training. You have no training. So you behave like animals that you are. You claim the victim. Oh, Asari said this one. Oh, Asari said that one. You don't come back, you know. You know what I mean. If you abuse me,
very, very, very funny.
Igbo man, they call me thief. Igbo.
You are not only thief, you're a crook. You are not just a crook, you're a criminal. Just criminal. In every aspect. You don't have any work, but you own companies, you own investment. Where did you make the money from? And I don't like to pick anybody and start talking about the person, but when you're talking about Igbo people, you cannot escape it. You cannot escape the reply, to be honest with you. If you like, Igbo man is a criminal in terms of what? What do they steal from you? Anyway, who will take you serious? I just want you to see the kind of people that some Igbos will come out and tell you he's a very strong individual, very strong. What makes him strong? What have he done? I don't know. What is it that has made Asari to be strong that they're claiming that he is? What is it that he have that make you think that this guy is too strong? PM know all of them in and out. Before the kidnap we often hear from him. He's a chicken. Have you seen him talk about Simon PM? Like the way he normally talk about Have you? I mean, he felt that Mazda is weak. That is not the fact. He felt that he's weak because people like this guy, even when things are difficult for you, don't cry on his presence. Just forget about Asali. In your own life, in your own day-to-day activities, when you see people like Asali, there are some friends that you don't need to show them that you don't need to. In fact, you don't need to allow them to see your tears. Once they see tears on your eyes, that is the day they will write you off as a man. And whatever you are doing, until you prove them otherwise. But you see, if you learn how to wipe your tears and be courageous and keep on moving, even though there's some storm, there's some thorn in your life, pain, you are still feeling pains from maybe things are not moving the way you're supposed to move in your life. Do not show weaknesses. There are some people that you can show weakness to them. They will console you. They will assist you. Why some people, once they see weakness in you, that is where they will start peeing on your body, thinking that you are not. A lot, like I said, a lot has happened. From one of his videos, he made it clear that Mazda Mecanos and his wife, Mazda Mecanos' wife, and her father came to him for something. He said that he made, and that statement have not been debunked by anybody. Ejiofor and all of that. So there's some things hidden that made this man to, when your wife come to you and rubbish you in your presence without knowing, or maybe she knows that the person that he told about you is your enemy. That your enemy will never ever value you anymore. If there's anything that he was afraid of you before, seeing your wife talk the way she have talked in his presence, the man is valueless. Like I asked a question, have you seen Asari Dokbo's video where he's rubbishing PM? Because you don't know anything about PM. Believe it or not, he is afraid of PM more than anybody in Igbo land today. Very, very, very afraid of him. And that's how it should be. I don't want to go further, okay, so that I will not cross the line. Even PM don't have heart. What do you mean by don't have heart? I don't know what you mean by don't have heart. There's different types of having heart. When somebody have, I don't know how to put it so you understand what I'm saying. Like if you see a child crying, a woman being beat up by a man, okay, for you to show that you have a heart is by defending that woman or that child. That is where you show you have a heart, by standing for the woman or that child, because you feel that they are vulnerable of these people that are attacking them. Stepping up, he said to hunt. PM don't have heart to hunt. Hunt what? I don't know what you mean by hunt. Hunt what? You mean to hurt somebody? No, hurting people there's categories of hurting people. Hurting or revenging or defending yourself, that's not hurt. When you say hurt, it sounds like you are, if there's peace, there's calmness, and you're after people. You are the one attacking people for no just reason. But when you are defending yourself, that is not, you are not hurting anybody. You are defending yourself. When you say hurt people or provoking people, that's a different ball game. What PM is doing, or what Biafrans are doing, is defending. And by defending, if you are far, you don't know the consequences or what triggered him to defend himself, what is going on that made him to step up as, okay, enough is enough. That is when you see the person have heart. Okay, but hurting people sounds like, in the terrorists can do that. Just to someone is very quiet. So that's not that kind of thing doesn't make you a man. What makes you a man is when you know that this thing is wrong and you go in to correct it. That's what someone that have heart, and that's what makes you a man. You're a man enough. You understand? For example, his broadcast yesterday, he said that people are telling him, let's come out, let's move and get Biafra and push more. He said no, he wants them to finish their so-called protest, so that whatever he's doing, it will be recorded that he's doing it, not that he's doing it to protect with reason. So you don't sneak into action. You swing into action when other people are kind of sleeping by saying they're protesting. That you think you can take advantage of that? That does not make you a man. He said no, he wants them to finish the protest. Then when he come out, whatever he do, it will be recorded that this is what Biafrans are doing, and they know who is responsible and where he's coming from, and the reason why they're doing what they're doing. That is so. For those of them saying, "Oh, terrorists, IPP terrorists don't do that." What terrorists do is, like now they're protesting. You pretend that you are protesting among with them, and will be destroying things. That's the work of terrorism, and Biafrans are not. Do you understand? So I think that answered your question about being having heart or not having heart. So here is in the north, they are protesting at the same time calling for army to take over. They want army to take over, and it's no longer a news that northern Nigerians are doing what the West Yorubas were thinking that Igbos are doing. Somehow, I started the broadcast by telling you what Northerners are saying, that Igbos, were campaigning for protest. When the protest started, they ran back to their houses. What stops you from running back to your house? Since you know that Igbos, you want Igbos to come out so that you loot their properties and their goods in the name of hunger, hunger strike, hunger. There's food here, there's food. No, it's not that. Now they can't loot what they wanted to loot against Igbo people because of the sit at home from the government in exile. Excuse me, and John Uchenna, you are sounding like you are a newcomer to the whole thing that's going on. Are you a newcomer to Biafran agitation, or you are just asking for distraction only? He said, what are we doing with Niger Delta? Is that what you mean? What are we doing with Niger Delta? What do you mean by that? Is it because Assam the boy is a yapping nonsense? No, Asali does not make up Niger Delta. Asali is an individual in Niger Delta. So Niger Deltas are some of them, most of them, if not majority of them, are actually in support of Biafra. Forget about when you hear one people saying whatever. Okay, if you are to listen to Ijele speak when he was writing his own, you will say, okay, why are Igbo people asking for Biafra? Let us forget about Biafra, because Ijele speak are saying his mind and telling the whole world the level of his own brain. And when you listen to some of them like Ikenga or Uche for today, and you hear what they're saying about trying to rubbish the effort of Biafrans and what the Igbos are doing, are you going to say, okay, because of their statement, oh, what are we saying? Let us remain in Nigeria after all because Uche has spoken. It doesn't work that way. Things don't work that way. You don't make conclusion by one man's opinion. Okay, that is why government is government. Government have the responsibility to checkmate what is good and what is bad. They have the responsibility to know who to listen to and who not to listen to. These people you are seeing now, most of them are noise makers and distractors. Some of them are crying without knowing the tone they use, how they produce the tone while crying. So it doesn't mean that you need to buy that idea or succumb to that wish. That's not how it works, please. Okay. I hope I've answered that. If you have any other question, you can put it on the comment section. I will come back for that. This is the interaction between army and protesters in the north. Can you see this in the southeast? No. The best thing is how to throw tear gas and make sure you kill. That's what they do. But in the north, they are trying to be civil. Listen. All they're demanding is soldiers to take over. That's what they're demanding. John Uchenna said, Brother Kai report, so-called Niger Deltas is not doing well for freedom. They are not doing well because there's a lot of lies that have been lied to them for years. You understand? They have been fed with some of information that are not true. You have to clear the air with them, and they will not decide on what they want to do. And you don't wait for them to do what you're supposed to do. People, just like, mind you, Biafrans are not forcing anybody to be Biafran. If they said, okay, we are out of this, you think anybody will drag them? No. Like I said yesterday, countries are not like what you have in Nigeria today. When Biafran comes, there's what you call border. So that you can enter bus from Kaduna to Enugu now, or you enter bus from Enugu to Lagos now, is because there's no border yet, because the country claim they are one, but in the south they are not one, but in the north they claim they're one. In the north, the border from northern part to their brothers in Niger and the other countries is widely open, but the one that link between Biafrans and the Amazonians are closed. The Nigerian government are making sure they are checking on that. The border between the Oduduwa people and somehow what they call it, Benin Republic, is not all that open as you have it in the north. So these are things in one country where one law will be meaningful to one region and it will mean disaster to that region. So how can you move forward with that kind of thing? It doesn't. That's a problem. And when PM said that lies they have told South is not something that you can just correct with in a twinkle of an eye. You have to wait so that the message of the truth will penetrate deeply in them and they will realize what happened. Remember that forefathers, or not forefathers, that grandparents or parents have fed them with lies. Just like you are not, John. If somebody tell you, imagine if your parents, if they were Muslim, they brought you up as a Muslim boy, and everything they fed you is Muslim Islam. By now, if someone say Jesus Christ, you will feel that person is your enemy, because that's what they told you, what they taught you. So that, parental message is not something that you can joke with. So that's what they're living with, and you need to clear that. It will take some time. It's not something that you can just get easily. and some of them are intermarried with people that so-called people that carved them out from the south, 5 states in Biafra land, and they did it intentionally. What they want to achieve is to reduce your number and your map, and to make you so that you, whenever you want to fight again, because they did not find the Biafran and Nigerian war easy, so they have to design, mechanism to make sure that you will not rise again. Today, does that mechanism stop? No, because we have come to understand that even when you refuse to, you carve the Igbo-speaking people out from Igbo land and add them somewhere you think that they cannot return back, Igbos are still willing to go without anything, without those people that they carve out, unless if those people say that they don't want or they want. That's why people are saying, okay, referendum, because we are going to hear from them as well, of which Biafran self-referendum have proven that they are willing to join Biafra. So you don't need to panic about that. Nobody was arrested, nobody was tortured, no gunshot, no tear gas. These are army. Okay, because Nigerian army wants a country when chief of army staff want to address people of Nigeria, they will use Hausa language. When they kidnap Asymmetric, how many of you remember the language they use in the press release? Hausa language, whether in a context, secular state too. So a lot of things is not right, and that is why things is the way it is. Okay, so let's not pretend about it. This is the video that I was telling you that I don't know if that is the old one that we used to hear, because people are making it look like this is a new one that the Yorubas are going back home from protesting because they have collected rice and food, which I don't think is true. I don't think, because I've seen similar video in the past. So I don't know why they're using it again now to make it look like these people have bought them over or something like that. So I don't know. Maybe someone will correct us on that, or just to put a correction about it if it's true or not. Now let's hear from this man. Let's hear from him.
The president and the land. All right. So now we have a president in the midst of crippling, grinding, biting inflation. The president and the National Assembly voted 21 billion to renovate, renovate the vice president's house.
21 billion.
70 billion naira was voted to the National Assembly members to buy SUVs, as 460 million naira for each one for senators and House of Reps members. 4 billion naira was voted to renovate Dodan Barrack, another 3 billion for Aguda House. 5 billion was given to the Presidential Task Force by Tax Reform Committee, less than 20 members. 1.5 billion was given to purchase cars for the First Lady, an office unknown to our Constitution. Judges, for job well done, got 300% salary increase. I'm not complaining, no. I'm not saying judges should staff. 5 billion was budget for presidential fleet. At least one report, you buy fuel now, Abby. Every senator gets 21 million naira a month. No, don't worry, I didn't forget the reps, 13.5. This government voted. We are going to be spending 15 trillion to pave the road with gold from Lagos to Calabar. And your president's friend is the one building the road, Uncle Chagori. Yeah. Unlike when they used to go to Mina, if they wanted to speak with call subsidy, but then we now know that there is subsidy. When you take all of this together, and you then factor in the multidimensional sufferings of the victims of the system that would allow all of these, you can then begin to have an inkling and understanding of the anger that you are seeing on the streets. Hopelessness births chaos. Hopelessness births chaos. Give the people hope. It's not about letting the poor breathe, because they certainly aren't breathing. You've chopped them. But give them hope. Not illusion, hope. Hope, real hope, substantive hope. Give them hope. Let them have a basis to believe that tomorrow will be better than today. Show by your own example that you should believe that we should be tightening our belt. Tighten yours as an example. Let them see it. But then you are incapable of doing any of that. But like I said, cause and effect. But here is the issue. For those of us who have no other country to flee to, and I say that full-chested, I do not have the residency of any other country aside from Nigeria. I might have visas to travel back and forth, but I do not own a home outside Nigeria. I actually do not even have a foreign account that is operative as we speak today. I opened one, I think, in 2010 in Houston, but I have not operated it since 2010. I think I have maybe less than $100 in the account. I'm sure they would even have closed it by now. That's the only reason I can't claim that I don't have a foreign account. I'm all in. This is my country. I'm not running anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And I'm not interested in seeing it burn. But if Nigeria is not going to burn because there is cause and effect, the impunity by which our ruiners have operated, the horrible way that they have responded to the pains and sufferings of the people before they went on the street, sent traditional rulers with marching orders to be telling people they mustn't protest. They're protesting because they have no choice. Send thugs as Arida Farm. Send that one to be threatening people. In Lagos, one that they call Seko is the one that is busy threatening them that they mustn't protest. The Nigerian Christian church, the Nigerian church, oh, shame on you all. Oh yeah, sorry, there are one or two exceptions. It would be unfair to Pastor Sam Aidogbo, for instance, to count him amongst that number. Shame on you all. There are exceptions, but shame on you all. You can't speak to demand justice before this mess broke out, and you have no credibility to sue for peace. You have no credibility because you are part and parcel of the mess. And that goes for you, the Muslim clerics as well, and even more shame on the traditional religionists. We can even find one of you who will come out and speak against the abomination to which your spirituality, quote and unquote, has been pressed. I have never believed that our situation can be resolved by protests, because we do not have listeners in government. But the protests are started. I have no single word of condemnation for those who have decided that their only recourse is to protest. They tried doing it with their voting camp. Okay, so elections are over. Who is not feeling the pain now? All of us are feeling the pain. All. Ulaga, Batidiots, articulated, obedience, revolution. Everybody is feeling the pain. We all go to the same market. Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Fulani. Everybody is feeling the pain.
You know, I just allow it to play to end because we all know him. He's somehow vocal when it comes to political analysts and all that. But the only thing, the problem I have is that it's good to talk about the problem, but the solution is the way we disagree. Because even if you are called, what he said is true, I'm not saying that he's lying, but the solution is the problem. After saying all those things, what is the solution? You yourself have said it, they try to change it through election and all that. What is the solution? Nothing. You don't have home, any other home. The only home you have is Nigerian. So, what is the solution? You know the problem, but how can you solve it? Scared. Everybody's scared to talk. And when Biafrans say, okay, we are not scared, we want to move on to get our freedom, people will say, oh, why must you talk? Why? How dare you to say this? The same problem that you guys are going through, that we all are going through. The problem I have is that Yorubas know this problem. They know. But the problem is Igbo. Their own problem is Igbo. Igbo man, Igbo man, Igbo man. That's the problem. Imagine what we are, I keep on saying, what we are seeing now in the north, if it were to be in the east. A shop of Igbo people in Lagos, I'm yet to know the problem of Yorubas where Igbos are. Here is what is going on in the north. Let me just share with these few things with you. Okay, in the north, you know, I show a video of Northerners protesting with Russian flag, and I brought to you a comment from the Russian media on X. Here is in the north, they are still mounting Russian flag everywhere, burning the one of Nigeria. Let me look for the video of the one that, you know, where they are burning, where they set ablaze Nigerian flag. This everywhere they have flag in the north, they are now replacing it with the flag of Russia. At the same time, begging Russia to take over, to help them. Here is a video of the Northerners burning Nigerian flag. I dare you to do this in the east. Try it. Military will be everywhere, killing you. And after seeing the differences, the different treatment, and how they're, you know, pampering the Northerners, then, and how they are so ruthless when it comes to East. Just to mention that you just bring the Nigerian flag and say that if you continue this way, tomorrow I'm going to burn this flag. You have not burned it too. Just say I am going to, not that you have done it. They will come after you. But here is in the Northerners, in the north, they made the video, you know, where they are burning flags, and at the same time holding another country's flag in admiration. But the Biafra flag means touch and die to them. Touch it and die. How many of you watched the video? Remember the video of Chiwoterago for wearing a cloth that has Biafra flag? Not that it's a Biafra flag, yo. Okay, for just wearing that a cloth that has Biafra flag on it, that they felt. You see how soldiers rushed Chiwoterago. But here, do you know what it means to burn a flag? That is the end of a country. Like, the country is worthless to you. And guess what? The army, who said their job is to protect the integrity and the border of sovereign state of Nigeria and all that, blah, blah, blah. They are busy watching it. It's not only this one. In the north, here is a video where they are showing clothes, showing Biafran flag, Russian flag in mass, producing it more in Nigeria. So for you, some of you will think, okay, where they imported it? No. In the north, they have machine. Look at the face of people that are sewing it, yo. Okay? Look at it. Producing it in mass to flood everywhere with it. Soldiers have seen this. They don't bother to where is location, nothing. Nothing as such. Yet, people feel comfortable with that. Here is Abuja. This is in Abuja. No, you can see them here. And according to, let me allow the. Yeah, I don't know what they're saying. Let's read what this guy, the IPOB Nigerian, what he said on this video. He said, meanwhile, in Abuja, Nigerian capital, northerners from different parts converge in Suleja Junction, Abuja, Kaduna Road, chanting Tinubu must go, calling on the army to take over. Okay? Nobody by anybody. Nobody was arrested. Army was there in their presence. So, Oduduwa people, Yoruba people, you know what that means. And I've not seen Yoruba people having a space broadcast on how to deal with the Northerners, because you dare not try, you can't try that. Now, holding Russian flag and Nigerian flag in the presence of army. Look at it too. And army was very, very calm, jubilating and happy with them. Okay? Yorubas, they do not see this one coming. You did not see it coming, right? You are busy shouting it. You know, that Yoruba guy that they have made a song of Rise of Matamonakan said that we all need each other. But instead of holding your hands together with Biafrans and demand separate nation to build yourself and build and live like a human being, you said no. Your focus is Igbo, 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 Igbo. Many of them are those talks, not everybody. Now, let me see if I can allow the video to the voice. You see that? You see that? So that is the problem. That is the problem. So every now and then things are changing dramatically, and nobody sees this one coming, right? So I have seen some videos of people saying that oh, do you have asking some silly question to PM? Do you have number of army to fight this war? Why are you bringing war in our land? Why are you doing this war? If they don't see who is bringing the war, they don't care. They only focus on PM because they want to drag him by fire by force. But now I will share this with us so that maybe it will make more sense to you. Okay, even though you are very, very stubborn to say the truth or to accept the truth. The Biafra United States of Biafra posed this, and I love what he said here. He said, make the NTK listen. There are people that have had hearing. They should hear this one. IPOB Nigeria. These two individuals. And the broadcast, I would like to have a full video of this, but let's start with this one I know.
So let's establish one fact here. We know the purpose of ESN, and we know why ESN was established. We know the purpose of ESN, and we know why it was established. The work of ESN is for push, to protect our farmland, our mothers, our fathers, our sisters from them being, this is the fact, is there. Now, I want to ask you, Wadian, do you think there is anybody in this world now, presently now,
or what we have seen or saw on Facebook of our people with a little arms, AK-47 and the rest, can withstand Nigeria government army? Do you think? Because you are an ex-soldier, you are inside there. Do you think there's anybody that can withstand Nigeria government army? Please, I want to hear from you.
Yeah, my answer to that is yes. In a war, there are two types of war we fight. We fight asymmetric and conventional warfare. Asymmetric is a kind of guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
If guerrilla warfare or asymmetric system of warfare is not fruitful, the Vietnamese would not have won against the almighty United States. United States left Vietnam because of asymmetric kind of war. You don't know them. You don't know where they will come from. Their modus operandi is surprise. Their system of operation is not defined. That is why they can be among you. That is why it is very, very difficult to fight. The worst war any conventional military will fight is asymmetric or jungle warfare kind of. Now, you see,
like I said, I would have loved to hear the details, the explanation from this our brother. He made it very, very clear, very, very clear to this guy. He thought that the question will throw him off balance. The question is just targeted to destroy Biafran Liberation Army and Biafran government in exile. Oh, do you think that anybody? I don't know what they mean by that. Do you think you on your own know somebody is knock at your door and start beating your wife and your children? You did not go to anybody's house. This is your house. What you need to do as a man is to defend your wife and your children. You don't just run back to the bedroom and start crying. Oh, help me. Oh, help me. The person knew that you are going to cry. He feared that he can beat you up. He had made up his mind. That's why he came to your house. What you need to do, you choose as a man, you're supposed to stand and die before they kill your children and your wife. Do something as a man. You don't just, okay, oh, do you think because you think? You can only ask that question if you are going to the man's house to knock and make problem. They brought it to you. You have no choice than to push back. But when they ask this question, they don't care to know who started it and who actually wants it. Nobody wants to die. Nobody wants war. But if you see somebody that's holding a weapon in his hands, on his pockets, do you just lay your hand on the floor and say, okay, no, don't stress yourself, just cut it off, cut it off. Don't say, no, don't slap me, I will feel pain. Just cut it once, let me feel the pain once and for all and go. No, nobody does that. You have to do gara-gara, even though you know that your gara-gara may not save you. But the truth is that whether you do gara-gara or you don't do gara-gara, the intention is to chop off your head. And you don't just lay your neck on the floor and say, okay, cut it off once, let me feel the pain once. You have to do something to see if you can resist this kind of move that they're moving to force blast out of you. That's what I'm seeing here. But the question that he asked is very, very funny. But this our brother gave it away, answered it very, very, very well. So my people, I just want to share this with us at the moment. We are going to come back later, maybe later our broadcast, hopefully that I will make it and see how far we can go on that, because I spent 1 hour 10 minutes as at moment, so we need to end it here so that others may have time to watch it, because if you have a very long video, it will be difficult for people to watch. Thank you so much, and before you go, please like the video and comment. Tell us what you think about all we discussed so far. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel, and let's see how far we can go on that one. Okay, thank you so much, and God bless you, John Uchenna. You are very, very active on comment section, and I appreciate you for that. Godwin Ezekiel, of course, I see you. I see your comment. And Sonny, OBS, and who again? Triple M. I don't know if most of you are still here or you guys have gone, but I send my greetings to you. Have a wonderful. Okay, John. Oh, two John are here today. Nice one, brother. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again. Take care of yourself, and bye bye for now, guys. Take care.